Hey beauties, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dabo, and today I'm here to do a review on ColourPop's newest foundations. Guys, I am so excited for this because ColourPop is actually one of my favorite brands in terms of concealers. So last year when they came out with their concealers, everybody was in love with it, including myself. And I was just wondering, girl, when is y'all gonna come out with some foundations, because y'all concealers is popping. So I can only imagine what the foundation can do for me. So I recently picked it up. Actually, it's still in its package. I haven't really opened it. I opened it to see what's inside, but haven't really used or swatched the foundation yet. So it's gonna be like a first impression. But basically I ordered the foundation, the setting powder, and the concealer. So the shade that I got for the foundation was Deep Dark 215. This is their darkest shade, and the foundations come in 42 shades. Let me open the foundation. Let me open the box so you guys see it. This is the foundation right here. It is, let's see, how many fluid ounces? 0.85 fluid ounces, and retails for about $11 or $12 on the ColourPop website. And I also got their setting powder. This is in the shade Medium Deep. I'm going to be using that today in conjunction with their Deep Dark concealer. This is the number 56, and this is the second to darkest shade. Let's start it in terms of the review and putting on this foundation, because I'm excited. I still haven't swatched it. I dead waited just for this video to swatch or just even use this. Just to give you a reference in terms of what it's supposed to do, I'm gonna read off some stuff from the site. It said, developed for the selfie age, our full coverage natural matte foundation delivers flawless looking skin from day to night. Okay, so it's supposed to be long lasting. It's supposed to have your girl snatched. Okay. It says it's oil free, lightweight, it's easily customizable to the coverage that you want. So I'm guessing that it's medium to full coverage. It's soft blurring, and it's true to color while feeling natural. So that's what it's claiming. We're gonna check that out today. In terms of application, for maximum coverage, I said that I use a foundation brush, and for medium coverage, it's suggested that we use a sponge. So I want full coverage, so I'm gonna use the foundation brush that they sent me just to apply the foundation, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use a beauty sponge just to settle everything in. Right now I feel that it is not watery, but it's not thick. Not a thick foundation, but it looks pretty covering. Wow, it looks really good right now. That's just the bottom half of my face, and that took 3 pumps. I'm gonna go back in and apply 3 more pumps just for the top of my face. Actually, I'm gonna stop at 2. So right now, this is 1 layer of foundation with a brush, and I am really liking it. In terms of feel, it feels pretty lightweight. I don't really feel much on my face, but I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty sponge now and use the excess foundation and just settle everything in with that. This is it with the beauty sponge on top, and it looks really good. In terms of skin tone and just the pigment and also like the undertone, I really like it. It's not red. It's not as cool as I would prefer like my Lancome, but it's not that warm either, so I think it's good. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and use a setting powder for my face. ColourPop did come out with some setting powders, but to be honest, I didn't pick it up just due to the way that it looked. It came in 3 or however many shades, but I just felt like the darkest shade wasn't dark enough, and I didn't want to waste my money on that. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use what I always use, and that's my Becca powder in the shade Cacao. So now that I've set that with the powder, I'm gonna go ahead and use my favorite concealer. I love this concealer because the undertone is just right. Like, it's cool, it's not warm. I feel like a lot of times brands don't get it, that not all dark-skinned women have red undertones. So that's the reason why I really like this one concealer. I'm gonna go ahead and use my beauty sponge. See how beautiful that concealer is for a $6 concealer? It's unreal. Now I'm going to go ahead and use the setting powder. This is in the shade medium deep. This kind of reminds me of the KKW setting powder. It's pretty brown, but it's a nice brown. Like, it's not red. I'm gonna use my beauty sponge. So my under eye, my arm. So right now I feel like I look a little ashy, but I don't know. I'm gonna come back after I finish my whole face and see how everything works out. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I am really liking this foundation. Before I did go off camera, I did mention that I looked a little ghosty. So I went ahead and did a flash picture, and this is it right here. As you can see, it wasn't that bad. Actually, it's pretty good. With proper usage of the powder, you will not get flashback. I think you'll be just fine. I like that it brought in my chocolatiness. Like, looking at the picture, I actually really like it, so I would recommend it. But I do want to do a comparison between it and my Sacha Buttercup and Laura Mercier medium dark powder, because those are powders that a lot of dark skin girls use, and so I want to see, is it compatible or I'm gonna go ahead and actually start off with swatching my Sacha Buttercup. And this is Sacha right here. That was Sacha. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my Laura Mercier. Swatch that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and swatch the ColourPop powder. So these are the three powders swatched. The first one is my Sacha, the second one is Laura Mercier, and then the third one is the ColourPop medium dark setting powder. Let me get closer and dim the lights a little bit. So as you can see, Sacha is definitely the lightest. And then I feel like, so the ColourPop is the darkest, and I'm finding that the Laura Mercier is the second. Yeah, she agreed to the second to last, and then Sacha is lighter. So off the bat, I'm really liking how the ColourPop looked on my face, and I also am liking how it is comparable to the Laura Mercier right now. This has more of a yellow orange, it's more yellow and orange, but they're very close. On camera, I feel like camera's not doing it justice, but these two colors are pretty close. So yeah, I just thought that would be something helpful for you guys to see. So it is currently 5:02. My phone is dying. I'm gonna go out for like maybe 4 or 5 hours, then I'm gonna come back and let you guys know how did the foundation, concealer, and powder hold up together. Right now I'm loving it. I feel real chocolate. Like, I feel good. My skin doesn't feel like I have a whole bunch of product on it. The concealer, I already told y'all, is bomb, and the foundation is like a soft matte. I don't feel too dried out, but I don't feel like really dewy. Yeah, I'm loving it, and this powder, I'm digging it. I'll be back though. Alright guys, so I'm back, and it's currently 12:10 a.m. I was out at dinner celebrating my sister's graduation. I've had the foundation on for about like 8 hours. As you can see, I look very shiny. So you know what that means. I got oily. I did apply a matte primer, but still got oily. I didn't blot throughout the whole day just because of this video, because I wanted to show you guys how it will hold up in terms of oil control. I would recommend this to a degree to people who are not looking necessarily for matte finishes, but more of natural finish that would allow for luminosity throughout the day. But in terms of a long day, like day to night foundation that's going to keep you covered and matte, I would say no. Like I said, initially I really liked the foundation along with the concealer and the finishing powder, but it's just the longevity that's like making me feel some type of way. Like, I love the application. I love that I used a foundation brush, and with one layer I was able to cover everything. But I feel like throughout the day, like, I'm a little patchy. Like, if you see right here, like, I feel like it's this transfer. This is the hand that I just used to touch my face versus this hand. You can see the transfer on my hand due to the oils. So yeah, I feel like for ColourPop to come out with this, I feel like they did a good job in terms of the shade range and the price. So if you like this video, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below and let me know what are your thoughts on the foundation. Have you picked it up? Is it a nay or a yay? And also let me know what you think about the setting powder, because I liked it, but I just want to see what you guys are feeling and thinking.